Thomas, congratulations on the 3 points. It felt like a hard-fought win today, though.
Yeah, it was not our day. It was the very first time where I felt that we were not fully ready for this game. If you want to win challenges, you need to find challenges. We did not find any challenge. I had the feeling in the first 11 minutes. And after the restart, it continued almost like this. Then we had a nice goal, actually a big chance, a nice goal. But it did not change. We had trouble to cope with the intensity, trouble to cope with the second balls, trouble in the individual decision making. So let's take the 3 points, be happy about it, and prepare the next game. It was so unusual for us that I don't even know if I want to analyze too much.
You mentioned intensity, but it was very physical, wasn't it? They were breaking up play, and it was hard to find the rhythm of those challenges.
They were playing brave, and they were playing every ball up front. So it is hard to cope with this. I'm not saying this is easy, but we can do much better. And like the decision making, but also in defense, we lacked almost every player lacked half a second for our decision, and then it was too late because they played with a lot of courage and intensity and enthusiasm, and we had struggled to cope and adapt, and throughout the whole match, I almost have to say throughout the whole match, got a bit better in second half, but. Yeah, not for long.
A goal and an assist for Mason. There were some good passages of play, and the build-up to both goals was...
Yes, it was rare, and I think we could have done so much better if we were more precise, even in transition game. If you have a tough match in build-up, if you have a tough match to escape pressure in skillful play, you can do much better in winning the balls, being strong in the challenges and play from transition. There were so many spaces that we could have found, but we didn't. And I'm still happy. I'm still happy for Mason, of course. I'm happy for Hakim that he can continue his streak of being decisive. It's good and it's important for us.
And in the context of this title race, how important is it to get over the line with a win like this, especially with Liverpool and City doing what they're doing?
Yeah, of course they're doing what they're doing. We are doing what we are doing, and we want to stay in this race. This is the challenge. Nobody can promise if we win the race, but we want to stay in there, and we want to show consistency in also in results. We had the strong feeling we lost 2 against Burnley and 2 against Man U, so maybe we stole minimum 2 back, maybe even 3 today. And from here we go, like I say, to realize also that we play again on Saturday 12:30. So lost Trevor with an injury, which is really sad and causes us a bit problems.
How important is recovery going to be in those 2 days? Because I feel like there's probably going to be a lot of sore bodies tomorrow.
Yes. We got a lot of kicks. I mean, Dimi was on the pitch, how many times? 10 times, 12 times, 15 times? Crazy. So let's see tomorrow morning. I think there will not be much training going on. We will recover and hopefully sleep good, recover good. The physios need to do an excellent job now to make everybody half ready for Saturday, and then we need to show our usual level.
Hakim, first of all, congratulations! A hard-fought win,
you.
But it felt like you had to really work for it today.
Yeah, we had to go till the last end for it, and we made it.
Was it as physical as you expected?
Yeah, always when you go to, with all the respect of course, but if you go to play this kind of games, you always have to give 100%. They have to be ready, and you never know what's coming for you, especially when you play this kind of games with fighting and long balls and whatever.
It must have been so difficult for the players, especially in the first half, to have such a difficult break because of things that were happening off the pitch. How much of a challenge is it to kind of restart and reset and go again?
I think it was also before the break. It was difficult to find the rhythm in our game, what we normally play, and the rest in our game. After the break, of course, it was the same as the first 10 minutes, of course. And even in the second half, we couldn't really control the game. And I think that was the most frustrating from the whole night, because we normally used to control the games and play our own game. It was not like that today, but on the end, of course, most important is that even when you doesn't play good, you get the 3 points, and that's what we did.
You obviously came off the bench and made the all-important difference. What were your instructions when you came on in the second half?
Yeah, just do what I always doing, and try to be decisive in the front of the goal, and yeah, I was lucky to do that today.
It was a very physical game, as we said, but it was a lovely move for your goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was a good ball for Mason, and yeah, I just can walk the ball in, and I think it's a good one for us all.
In the context of the season and where we are in the table, how big a win do you think this is, especially with Liverpool and Man City winning as well?
No, it's a big one. It's a big one. I mean, even when you always said like the big games, of course you want to have the 3 points, but it's all the other games. That's the one that counts. And even when you play bad, the most important is that to get the 3 points, and that will help us in the end, of course.
And finally, I get the impression recovery is going to be important after this ahead of West Ham on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure.